Hi, my name is Lee, and this is the usual scene. I think I should get a stand for the mic, like right here, so I don't have to hold it whenever I do these things. So I just thought that maybe this would work to have the sound going through the computer and to have the video going through there. So this is the third installation of our little chit chat with Frank. And in this installation, I kind of had him do a little bit of an activity about perfumes and how familiar he is with his favorite perfumes. He did really well. And not only that, I did ask him to describe the personality and the memories that would be associated to certain scents. So if you want to know about that, so stick around and let's learn and let's join him in figuring out the scents. All right, so let's just have three activities for Frank tonight. The first activity that we'll do, or I wouldn't really call it a game, but the first activity that we'll do is I'll give him three scenarios and he can give us a name of a perfume or a brand that he would wear on those occasions. So, number one, this
Mhm.
would be your first date.
First date, probably gonna be so you need something that it's a bit strong, but kind of not. You wouldn't be too. It shouldn't be too obnoxious to be like some. You shouldn't make the
Mm-hmm.
girl run away. So it's gonna be something that not mass appealing, but but something that the girl's gonna like. So nothing too strong or too musky or too in your face or too harsh. So I would probably wear this one. Yeah, especially in a hot
Oh,
weather.
okay.
So it's a very nice, it's masculine, but very gentleman-like. It's super well blended, so you can't really tell the notes apart. And it's very, it's not mass appealing, but it's appealing. Even though it's a powerhouse, people are gonna like it. So I really much like that one there.
That's awesome. Okay, so our boys are learning out there. Okay, how about if you're going to the beach? It's a hot summer day.
Something like very a bit light, something that reminds you, like gives like the masculine vibe, and not it's
You're gonna,
not too heavy. Exactly.
yeah, you're gonna smell like every other guy that I know here because
Okay.
that brand is a famous brand right over here. That reminds me of high school and uni days. So,
So if you want to differentiate yourself, you can just wear something different, still aquatic, but
mhm.
this is a bit more expensive. So this for me was my signature scent. So I've got like a very nice fresh this one. But yeah, these two are the options, like very aquatic ones, but still kind of manly, and they perform well in the hot weather.
I think you should be pronouncing the names of the perfume so that they would know how to pronounce it right. Because I know it hurts your
Okay,
ear if they're
so this
mispronounced.
one is a very famous one. So it's called Acqua di Gio. It's not Acqua di Gio. It's not Acqua di Gio. It's not Acqua di Gio. So it's that's the way it should be pronounced.
All right. How about a visit to grandma? What would you
I mean, it's the
wear?
grandma.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to choke her, but you still don't want to wear something that's too. They still gonna maybe something that she would like, because something
Mm-hmm.
from that era. G-Man
Oh, wow.
by Gainsborough. It's perfume from the 70s, so this is like still 50 years. But it's a tobacco, soap, tobacco, leather, and neroli. It's very sour, but still very strong, but very clean at the same time. So um,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna smell masculine, and your grandma is not gonna complain that you smell like a 14-year-old girl.
But
But yeah,
actually, the
I
the
don't think
bottle
this is available in the
itself.
Philippines. Uh,
I,
yeah, this I don't think. Yeah, it's very old one.
uh-huh. Yeah, it looks
I don't
really
think
the
this is going to be
bottle.
available in the Philippines. So if you're gonna give, if I can give like a more feasible option for your viewers, first one is gonna be One Man Show by Jacques Bogart, and it's a very green herbal fragrance.
Mhm.
very inexpensive. Like you're gonna spend £9 for this.
Mm,
And another one, which is a
that's
must, is a
pretty cheap.
classic. So this one here,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
they're
that's
all
my favorite.
cheap
Uh,
ones, but
I used to get my
but yeah,
dad's
still
and
very.
wear it. I actually associate Dracar Noir with somebody who's really handsome, you know,
Someone.
who's like really handsome. Like they're not young, handsome, but you know, very. How do you say that? Established. How about that? Yeah,
Yeah.
handsome, established.
Okay. So like they got their stuff together and they're very assertive. They
Mm,
know what they want.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's exactly how it smells.
yeah.
Okay. Now that we're done with the memories, I will give him some notes. Oh no, let's play with the accords rather than the notes. I'll give you three
Yeah.
accords and then you just tell us what kind of personality or what kind of person you picture wearing these accords. So let's start with fruity, leathery, and with a hint of gasoline.
Fruity leather with a hint of gasoline. So it reminds me of Dior Fahrenheit, which is a very famous perfume of the 90s. I would rather probably like a younger, to be honest, I don't really want to gender perfume or like give them
Mm-hmm.
an age
Yeah, sure.
range because you wear what you like, but
Mm-hmm.
usually people wear this like very kind of males, but of any age here. I used to wear the Fahrenheit, and I really like it. But to be honest, the reformulation just killed it, and it's not as strong as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that probably someone in 30s or 25 or up, any age is fine. Someone who's very assertive, very they know what they want, but they're not really, they're not settled down, but probably they want to make their own way through life,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess.
Yeah, interesting. How about somebody who's wearing something that has sweet, rosy, and nutty accords?
Or probably someone who's like a very sweet soul, so very sensitive, or very someone who's not a macho, I guess, someone very dandy or very flamboyant.
I like that word, flamboyant. Yeah. So the last set of accords that I have here for you would be citrus, woody, and fresh.
Okay, so someone who wants to go less fresh and clean for the office every day, businessman, graduate, it's a very generic combination. So there are loads of perfume with that kind
Mm-hmm.
type of accord. So I guess it's good for date. It's good for as long as it's got a good performance. It's good for the date, for the office, for just going out. If you live in the Philippines, any time of the day, any
Yeah.
time of the year, sorry, um, it will work. Here it gets very cold. Probably the temperature goes like above 25, just 2 maybe 3 months a year, like from June to August, September. So you're not gonna be able to worry, all year round, but just for 3 months.
Yeah, I kind of like the smell of that, and maybe with a hint of
Mm-hmm.
green in there because I
Uh-huh.
don't know, it doesn't make
Yeah.
me feel dizzy or lightheaded.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Fragrances. Or if you like, still green fragrances, try to very kind of masculine, try to get your hands on this one here.
Oh,
So it's
what's
like a
that?
very, this is a more niche, this is very mossy green, very assertive one. I personally love it.
Mm.
Um, it's if you like Dracar Noir or Pac Rabanne pour Homme, you're gonna love that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so he has like a box beside him filled with perfumes.
It's picking up
he's
everything.
like he's like the Doraemon of perfumes, like whatever he puts in his pocket. Anyway. Okay, so we now go to the last part of
Uh-huh.
our interview. And this would get really, really, really interesting because he will guess perfumes, or he will try to guess perfumes. I'll make him choose. He can either guess it in 5 notes or 3 notes.
Okay.
So, and these perfumes that I've chosen for you are perfumes that you very well know. So I think you will be getting them, and I'll tell you what perfumes are those. For the first one, is something I think that you always wear. So would you like to guess it in 3 notes or 5 notes?
You give me 3 notes.
3 notes. Okay. So I'll give you the one top, one middle, one base. Is that fair enough?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So our top note would be bergamot. The
Mm-hmm.
middle note would be rosemary. And the base note would be patchouli.
Oh, it's maybe like something like Acqua di Gio by Armani. Could it be?
He's really good at this. Yes, you're right. How come you're good at this? No, he knows his
No, that's
perfumes
fine. Can
really
put the name on the
well.
screen right now. Yeah, can the image of the bottle.
Yeah. We should give him a prize for this. All right. Let's
Uh-huh.
go to the next one. I know the next one is something that you also really like. I'll give you a hint, Christmas. And then you give me either if you want to try this out for 3 notes
Uh-huh.
or for five
Uh-huh.
notes.
Christmas. Okay, give me 3 notes and I'll see.
Okay. So I'll give you again a top note, a middle note, and a
Yeah.
bass note.
Uh-huh.
Lavender,
Uh-huh.
patchouli, and
Uh-huh.
leather.
Oh, that's a harder one. Do you know like anything about the brand? There's too many perfumes with lavender that I have, so
I gave you it's a Christmas gift.
the only one is, I mean, like for me, Christmas is gonna be this one here. So Zara Wanted by Night, which is it's got great. It's got the accords are grapefruit and cinnamon. So it's got a very. I don't know if it's that one or it's another one.
Which is the other one?
I don't know. This could be anything. There are a lot of stuff nowadays with like kind of eat edible flavors. So they got a lot of stuff with. I've got another one which is this one here. It reminds me also of Christmas. This got almonds and cherry and vanilla. So Geglan L'Homme Ideal. So they're both very something that reminds me of like a Christmas cake, a Christmas pie, or anything, orangey, cloves and cinnamon.
I really did that to throw you off. It's actually your one of your favorite perfumes. It's how do you say Louis?
The Oscar de la Renta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very nice one.
You guys have
Doesn't
to
remind me of
listen.
Christmas, to be honest.
No, I said Christmas gift. Because
Okay,
that's
okay.
what you wanted for Christmas, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So yeah, and you guys have to listen to the way that he pronounces Oscar de la Renta, the way that
Oh, the Oscar de la
he,
Renta, actually, it was, I think it was Puerto Rican, but it was working in France and America. So the name is, of course, Oscar de la Renta is Spanish, and pour lui is, means for him
yeah,
in French.
yeah, the way that he pronounced things, he makes them sound so. Um, how do I say
Fancy.
that? No, it sounds really good
Elevated.
actually. I kind of feel bad. I'm Filipino, but I don't really roll my R's all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But of course, when I speak Tagalog, I would roll my R. Like pera.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Now we go to the last one. The last one is
Uh-huh.
another favorite of his. We've
Uh-huh.
seen it tonight, so he has to get
Uh-huh.
this right. 3 notes or 5 notes?
Yeah, give me five now.
Five.
Yeah,
Five.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you, without telling you
Start
which
with
one is
three.
which, I'll give you a top note,
Okay.
a middle, and a base.
Okay.
All right. Not in any
Yeah.
particular order, just to make this a little bit more
Yeah.
challenging.
Uh-huh.
So it has bergamot.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say this? Vertiver? Vetiver.
Vetiver.
Yeah.
It's grass type of gives like it's a very light grassy feeling.
Okay. And the last note is cardamom. Did you say three or five?
Uh, Vetiver and cardamom. What was the other one?
Bergamot.
Bergamot. It's probably gonna be, I don't know, probably gonna be this.
He's really good. See? Yeah, I think he said five, but I really only gave him three and he got it.
Yeah, it's fine. If you say cardamom is gonna be that for me, but this that is the cardamom smell for me. Like, although like some fragrances like this are very well blended, so you can't really tell the notes apart. But some
Mm-hmm.
of the others, you can straight up tell like what is the dominant note. So for example,
Mm-hmm.
if I get, for example, this one is an Italian niche brand. It's called Acqua di Parma. This is
Mm-hmm.
a mint-based fragrance. So the mint is dominating the whole fragrance. So when it gets hot, the mint really, kind of jumps out of your skin and projects a lot. And you can tell this
Oh.
is like a base one. But other ones are like super well blended. You can't really tell because like all of them in the same kind of no, nothing is overpowering anything. So they kind of have the same, they share the same power when it comes to olfactive.
Shucks. Don't worry, that's not the last time that you'll see Frank on the channel. I know that you're gonna miss him, but you'll see more of him when we do the perfume reviews and when we also do some movie reviews because he's really good at that as well. Also, if you want like language learning, let me know. He can probably do one video for us to teach us a new language, particularly Italian. Um, and we'll have it on the channel. Or if you want to know how he learns things, particularly language, let me know. We can also do an interview with him for that under the same playlist, The Usual People. Now, if you want to be part of the conversation and if you want to be featured, just let me know. Write to me at linotegami@gmail.com. Now, you can tell me anything that you want there and also tell me how we did. How do you like the new intro? How do I sound now? Do I sound better? Do I look better on the camera? And believe it or not, these ring lights are really hot. And it's also hot tonight. It's officially summer. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed our time with Frank, and I hope that you also enjoyed our time today. So, if you like the video, please like and just come back if you wish to see more of the contents that we will be uploading. I will be uploading regularly now. And next week, we'll be going back to a topic that is very close to my heart, photography. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and Frank. And my name is Lee. This is The Usual Scene. See you.